Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dear community. I'm going to do this live stream in English. Very welcome to our Brutkasten CEE news. This is our first live stream from a CEE region. We want to present different hubs for you, different startups here. And we're today in Ljubljana, in Slovenia. And we spent the whole day together with the ABC Accelerator, with startups from the region. We had many exciting talks. Hasan Kirmaki from We Accelerate was with me here as well. We were really excited what we experienced and what we have seen here. A lot of quality, a lot of passion, a lot of entrepreneurship. And also tonight, demo days of ABC Accelerator took place. We saw 10 really high quality pitches here. 10 startups that are later stage, 5 of them, and 5 of them that would go for a Kickstarter campaign. A lot of different technologies, a lot of different approaches, a lot of different entrepreneurs. I was really excited to be here to see this. I didn't know Ljubljana is my hometown, and I was very happy to see the quality and the maturity of this ecosystem here. So this is what I would like to present to you. And tonight, I'd like to present in particular 3 startups that took place on demo days. They are all trying to enter Austrian markets. Some of them have a particular plan for that, some of them not yet, but they'll figure it out during this live stream, I hope. And I would like to start with Sleepy Bottle, very interesting product. And please, I might introduce to you the CEO, Rok. Rok, very welcome with our live stream.
Thank you for having me here. So, as you said, we are a startup called Sleepy Bottle. And we developed a baby bottle that makes fresh and warm baby formula in less than 10 seconds. So it's not actually a bottle. It's how to call it? It's a whole shebang. Let's do it like this. Well, it works like this. So you have a heating part which heats up and controls the temperature of water in the baby bottle to a perfect 37 degrees centigrade, right? And then you have a cartridge in which you put baby formula in. So when the time comes, you just press the buttons, you open it, you shake it, and your baby drinks. So yeah, this is actually our product.
And so is there a motor inside of somewhere here that heats up the water for it?
What do you mean motor?
An engine, or how do you warm up the?
Yeah, well, it's a heater, right? And it has sensoric. So as you see, there's no buttons on the heating part. So it's USB charged. You can plug it into any USB or any normal outlet as well, right? And it has a sensor in it which detects if there's a water in your baby bottle. And if it is, it starts heating. And if it's not, it doesn't. So, and it's great for traveling as well, right? You just plug it into power bank or something and put it in the stroller, go for a walk, and you don't even have to worry about when your baby is going to be hungry because you have Sleepy Bottle with you.
Is it like a nice to have product, or are you solving a proper need, a proper pain, proper problem? Where did the idea come from? Is it your own experience with your own children?
Yeah, well, definitely a painkiller. It's not something that it's only nice to have, although it is nice to have, right? But no, the funny thing is that I don't have any kids. I don't have any children on my own. But I do have a lot of friends with children, and they were always emphasizing the problem with nighttime baby formula preparation. And this was actually the initial idea. And then this traveling part happened during the R&D. So yeah.
What about competition? Are there products that are similar to this?
Products that are similar to this don't exist, at least by our research. But of course, there is a lot of indirect competition. Every product that makes baby formula is our competition. So yeah, but the thing is, the products that are currently on the market, it takes about 3 to 7 minutes to prepare baby formula. And with Sleepy Bottle, you prepare it like in 10 seconds or less.
Is it a solely hardware startup hardware product, or is there a digital component of it as well?
For now, it's just a physical product. Of course, we are looking in IoT, and we already know what we're going to do. But first, we have to go on the market with this one. And it's going to be an add-on for this.
Do you have IPs on that? Do you have patents?
We do. We have national patent pending for now, but we're going to upgrade it to PCT, and of course we're going to patent all the relevant markets later on.
How much is it going to cost for the end consumer?
Around, well, we haven't decided yet, but probably $59.99.
You entered the ABC accelerator. How was that process for you? What was the need, and how did you develop further? And what are your next steps and milestones?
Yeah, entering the ABC, it's changed basically everything, right? We came to ABC with basic idea. We did have a functioning prototype, but nothing that looks like this. And so they totally disrupt us, totally, you know, break us down, and then putting the pieces together, and this came out. So yeah, the ABC, great accelerator. Thank you guys for bearing with us, right? And what are our next milestones? We're gonna launch a Kickstarter campaign, just to do pre-sales and get global exposure. Our next step is, of course, go to retailer. We've been to Silicon Valley. We came like a week ago back home, and we met some great friends there, great partners. Everybody was excited about this, and we kind of have direct entry into the biggest retailers in the United States. But for that, we're going to need a little bigger investment that we're seeking now. So.
Okay, that's a good point. Also for the investors looking at this live stream from Austria, what kind of investment are you looking for? What can you offer to the investors?
Here in Slovenia, actually in Europe, we are looking for 250,000 euros. We're gonna do tools and molds, stocks and supplies, and of course, a big chunk of it goes to sales and marketing.
Crucial question for investors is the team. So what's your team? How many co-founders do you have?
Well, we have amazing team. We have 3 guys. We have Nace, who is our CTO. He's actually the founder of Institute for Developing Innovative Technologies, right? And he has 15 years of experience in that field. And then we have an architect, Leonard, who for the last 4 years is was building his own company before he came work for Sleepy Bottle, and he specialized for branding and packaging design. And then you have me. Well, I have more than 15 years of experience in sales and management. So yeah, we're a great team. And then we have some angels already. We got pre-seed investment in 14 days, so it was like 60K. And we have guys from developing and producing electronic circuits. We have guys from recycling plastic. So the team is very good. And then we also have industrial designer, who is not the equity owner of our company, but we work very tight together, and engineer.
You're looking for investors within a certain region? Do they have to be from Slovenia? Can they be from anywhere globally?
Yeah, no. They can be from wherever. We would rather go for smart money from guys who know plastic thing. So yeah, but otherwise we could always use investment. We have production partners already set up here, so we just need the money to start production running. And yeah.
Final question: what do you say to the investors who are not very keen on investing in hardware?
Well, yeah. Although it is a hardware, there is a big market out there for baby products, and they have to know that there's 71% of babies aged 6 months or older who consumes baby formula, and it is a really big market and a really big pain that to solve. So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Our next startup is Codebrainer, and Miha, the CEO, will join me now in the live stream. Miha, hi.
Hi.
Thank you very much for your time. Come closer. The camera is telling us to come closer together. So please, introduce your product to our community.
Hi, My name is Miha, and I'm founder of Codebrainer. The Codebrainer wants to bring coding, and technical skills to everyone. We have built a platform that is based on real project, so that every single assignment is a tiny working product that students can already try and use, so that they get a feel for it and know how the product is working. And we want to do this for total beginners, the ones that are maybe afraid of coding. So this will be exciting.
How do you differentiate yourself from other products on the market? There are a few learning courses that you can consume online. What's the difference from those?
We want to differentiate us with using projects that they work on, and from start on, they are working on a real project. This means that within first day, they already have, let's say, application that they can show to a friend or maybe a colleague. And this is exciting in a way that you pick up your knowledge quickly, and it stays with you because you have done the practice, and in this way we think will be better. Also, we emphasize on getting the content just right. And we have a methodology that measures everything where students are dropping off, and where we can improve our content for the better results.
How was the idea born?
Actually, this was my passion, because I always wanted to make this knowledge accessible to everyone. And everybody is just scared of coding and computers. And it's really easy to try. You cannot screw it up. You always get results, and you can always try again. But then I met with my friend, and he was out of job, and I helped him find another job, and it was just a joke, telling him, "Why don't you start coding?" And from then on, we started to work on our project, first offline. I was teaching him with my methodology, and then it grew to being online only. So it's exciting.
So you make it available for a vast majority of people. You have traction already? What's the status of your product?
We are a young startup, so we have been out for a month, and everybody is invited to try it. So go on codebrainer.com and try it. Give us feedback. You are welcome. And we have a few hundred students so far. But what is exciting, that already 10% of them it's making applications. And this is exciting for us. And they are able to give us feedback on what they have done. And we have students here in ABC that already done their own application according to our course. So this is really exciting.
So what exactly is the target group? You're talking about complete beginners, but also a lot about students and scholars. Who are you really targeting at the beginning?
We are targeting a few segments at the moment, but school is really appropriate, and they don't have a lot of knowledge within professors, and the schools are not ready yet to give up that knowledge to the school kids. And they are really welcoming us into their system. We will prepare a course for next year with Gymnasia here in Slovenia. They will have a quick course for building a Android mobile application already next year. So this is exciting for them as well, because they were always going for the quicker route. And this is not that exciting to students.
And education, digital education is a pain worldwide, so I think this is extremely relevant and big potential to solve a real problem and to monetize on it. So this would be my next question. What is the business model of your product?
We have researched few options to go here. The most obvious is subscription, and we will also offer that one. But also a partnership with governments, schools, and companies to educate their employees, the school kids, is a way to go. And we think that this one be the most exciting one, because they have a lot of interest. We only talked to few companies, and they already are all over us, asking us when we can start. The usual shortage is data scientists, just normal guys doing the research and finding out what is in their data.
What is the technology sort of behind the project? How did you develop it, or could it be copied easily?
We hope it cannot be copied easily, because the courses are hard to prepare because they are split in so many pieces that it's harder to record. But this is the part that makes it so interesting. So hopefully not in few months, but in few years, everything can be copied.
What are your milestones, roadmap for this year? What are the next steps?
Currently, there is summer, and everybody is so relaxed that we have to wait for fall to start to teach them again. And in fall, we will start a campaign to go to schools to start teaching them within the courses and outside the school courses as well. Also, we have arranged few interviews with companies already, and we are waiting for them to tell us what to do, which courses they need. And with unemployment office here in Slovenia, we are doing steps towards having them use our product. So
cool. Raising money as well?
Yeah, we are raising 150,000 euros to enter foreign markets, to make sales to companies, and to add more content.
Is Austria an interesting market for you?
Yeah, Austria and Germany, and because we don't want to go too quickly to those countries we want to go as a startup. This means UK and US, because there are a lot of opportunities here in the region, so we will address that as well.
Cool, thank you. The best of luck. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
So last but not least, we have Matevz, the CEO of Taya. Matevz, welcome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is Taya? Come closer to me.
Taya is an add-on system for translation agencies. And the problem is that when it comes to translations, agencies lose a lot of time for operational work, and they can't include more translators to work on the same project because they will lose the quality. Of course, different translators use different terminology and have different styles. With Taya, we completely simplify this process because customers just drag and drop their files, Taya automatically analyzes them, creates an offer and time estimation in seconds, and then it automatically notifies all the best translators for the job, and they can start translating immediately. And the best thing is that we can include up to 30 translators to work on the same project at the same time, because it's a cloud-based system, so they have the same terminology, they can see each other work and also comment on it.
What's the relevance of the market? Is there a huge market behind this? I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Yeah, the market is huge. Only in Slovenia, which is a small country, in last year there were more than 30 million worth of translation order, and worldwide almost 33 billion.
How do the translating agencies currently work? Do they use some tools, or what kind of pain are you solving with your product?
Yeah, the problem is that they all do manually. They analyze the files manually, they take an order manually, and they also choose the translator manually. And this is all very time-consuming. And they just can't include more translators to work on the project because they lose the quality.
So you could reduce the time that I, as a client, would need to wait to get a quality translation back to me. So what's the win on this?
Yeah, you will get your translation in half the time that you normally would use, or even quicker. But still, it won't be a computer translation. It still will be a human translation, but will be empowered with modern technology.
Did you talk to some agencies already? Are they interested in this product?
Yeah, we will talk with several translation agencies here in Slovenia, and they were very interested in our project. And we also have a translation agency here in Slovenia just for testing the market and to upgrade our application.
Are you targeting the big B2B clients, or could it be applied also for me sending, like, I don't know, translation for a short article?
For now, we're only targeting translation agencies, but we are also thinking that we will build a platform for ordering translations, but this will come in the future.
Focus is one of the most important things when growing a startup, so I guess this is very important for you to focus on B2B. How difficult is the sales in this field?
Oh, it's very difficult because the competition is very tough. But so far we are very impressed with our results, and it's not that kind of a problem as it was for the beginning.
You also entered the ABC Accelerator, I think, a few months ago. Yeah. How was the process for you? What did you learn? What did you gain?
We gained a lot. We gained a lot of contacts. We completely changed our business model. The team is amazing. They help us improved our product, improved our business model, and they're great. It's just an amazing program, and only good words for them.
So how did you pivot? What was the business model at the beginning, and what is it now?
At first we wanted to be a translation agency and want to stay as a translation agency, and then we decided that we'll sell our software, our solution, to other translation agencies because it's simpler and also isn't so tough. The market for translation agencies isn't that tough as it for translation agency to translate.
What is your team? What kind of competencies do you have in your team? Who are your co-founders?
We are a 3-member team for now. Marco is a well-known entrepreneur with more than 10 years of experience. Matija, our CTO, is a founder of a very successful language school here in Slovenia, and he also developed our demo version, and I have more than 5 years of experience in translating.
Looking at the Austrian market, do you have a clue, or do you have some figures in terms of potential on that market? Or would you have to look at it first?
We have to look at it first, but it's a great potential because the translation agencies in Austria work in a similar way how here in Slovenia. So it's a perfect market for us.
Okay, milestones for this year, roadmap, what are the next steps?
We still need to complete our application, and we'll do it by September. And in October we plan to test the Austrian market and then to launch our product there by the end of the year. And
this is going to work out in terms of timing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, looking for investors as well?
Yeah, we're looking for 150,000 euros for expanding our team, for marketing and sales, and also for testing the Austrian market.
Is your business model highly scalable?
Yeah, of course it is. It's highly scalable.
Dear investors, we have a highly scalable product here, very good team, very interesting idea. How did you come to this need? Is your background from the business, or how did you discover the need?
Yeah, I was working in a translation agencies, several of them, for a few years, and the pain was terrible because we lost a lot of projects and money because we couldn't deliver our translations on time. The customers needed it.
Perfect. The best of luck, Matevz. Thank you for your time.
Austria, we're coming.
Austria, we're coming. So you can stay here with me. I'm also going to say good night for this, for tonight. Thank you for being with us here. And we'll broadcast tomorrow again with next startups. Thank you. Ciao.